Got the clouds and some showers today, same thing, and this will be our story really during this week until we get to the weekend, and Easter looking a little bit drier than what we've seen yesterday and today. Looking a little hazy and misty out there, but our visibility is fine, so not dealing with any real visibility issues for those of you driving around. Temperatures in the 70s, and our highs today may be close to 80 degrees, but it's been kind of this humid, mild, and rainy sort of outlook yesterday and today, and that'll be so tomorrow and Thursday too. Although certainly not raining the whole time, and we'll probably get a pretty big break this afternoon and evening. Our winds coming in now from the south and pretty breezy. Our live radar is showing some light rain in the Mississippi Sound, a little bit near Mandeville, and some out farther to the north of our part of Louisiana and Mississippi. New Orleans not showing anything on radar, but you could easily get a sprinkle or two. That's our setup for today. Some is showing up also around Picayune. Now, these are really light showers. Diamond Head, Mississippi, very close to that. You'll get a few sprinkles soon, and Folsom getting a very small little shower. And really not that big a deal for our rain right now. But looking at our outlook for today, as I was showing you, big outlook around Omaha, Nebraska, and into Iowa. And there is a moderate risk of severe weather there. That's the level 4 out of the 5. So unfortunately, really going to be watching that spot for potential tornadoes later today. Also around the Dallas area, a pretty decent outlook for severe storms. And tomorrow, it will be mostly just north of our area and extending in a huge swath to Memphis and St. Louis and almost to Chicago and in much of Ohio. And that's going to be the level 3. We will be at the levels 1 and 2. So essentially that just means we may have a couple of these isolated storms that could bring a high wind gust, hail, or maybe an isolated tornado. But levels 1 and 2, I think it would be pretty isolated and not widespread. Let's take a look at our high resolution model here. 3 p.m. Small amount of shower activity here. The southerly flow has been bringing this kind of damp setup. And also as we get towards 7 p.m., we've had a couple of disturbances that are going to be drumming up some showers and maybe a few thunderstorms. This is 10 p.m. this evening, so maybe not completely done with any sort of rain, although we're getting a big lull sort of in the mid part of today. Here's our high resolution model by early tomorrow morning on your Wednesday morning. Some rain once again, so just be prepared for that. We may get a pretty dry day in the middle of the day once again tomorrow. This takes us to 2 p.m., but watch what's starting to develop out to the west of us. A couple of storms there. So this may be by 5 p.m. tomorrow. Starting to see some of these stronger storms move in, and then into early nighttime. This could be around 11 p.m. tomorrow and into early Thursday. Some storms still in the area. So that's why our severe risk was going up really kind of for Wednesday, and maybe a storm or two left over early Thursday morning, but we should be drying out after that during the day on Thursday. Today we'll say highs in the upper 70s, breezy with those clouds. Certainly not maybe the most gorgeous day, although a very different and kind of interesting look compared to what we had over the weekend with that bright sunshine. Mostly cloudy skies all through the day with our temperatures hovering just below 80 and then dropping through the 70s. And then as you saw this evening and tonight, we'll have a decent chance for showers and a few storms. Now we talk about the severe risk a lot, but we also have this other graphic, this other product that shows the potential for flooding rain. And note today we're at the levels 1 to 2. And notice with this one, there are only 4 levels for a little bit of street flooding. And then tomorrow, notice we're at the level 2 of 4. So that means I was showing you the model. You saw some of those reds and kind of almost hot pink pockets. Under those areas, we might get a quick maybe 2 or 3 plus inches of rain, and all that coming at one time, as you know, as we know here in South Louisiana, can cause some street flooding issues. Our European model is showing all the way through Thursday evening. We'll get maybe 2 to 3 inches. The GFS American model has a little less than that, up to about an inch or so. But the key will be if you're under one of those heavier downpours that we see, you might have some street flooding. So we'll be watching for that today, really more so tonight, and then into tomorrow and maybe even early on Thursday. Now, the Thursday line of rain is also coming with a front, so that is going to cool us down just by a little bit, bring slightly drier air into the scene. Good Friday and Passover highs will be about 80 with a 30% chance for just a few spotty storms to dodge, and that'll probably be the case into Easter weekend. Not a huge washout at all, but just a little bit of isolated rain both Saturday and Easter Sunday.